Hi, my name is Chelsey and I am one of the registered dietitians at the Rochester Athletic Club, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a no-bake energy bite recipe. So I do have, once again, I've got things measured out, but I'm going to go over the ingredients and then mixing it all up and showing you the final product. So first ingredient, half a cup of creamy peanut butter. I do use the all natural again, which is just the peanuts and a little bit of sea salt. A third a cup of honey, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. The recipe does call for a cup of old-fashioned oats. I only have the quick oats, so that's what I'm going to use. The recipe also does call for a 2/3 cup of unsweetened shredded coconut. I do not have that on hand, so I'm just going to omit that. And then a half a cup of ground flaxseed, which I've measured into the bowl. And then as well as if you want to add some fun either dark chocolate chips, or I've got some peanut butter chips. And then a couple other things that I'm going to add here. I'm going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds as well, in addition to the flaxseed for some heart healthy fats. And then to give it a little bit of a crunch, I've got some about a third of a cup to a half a cup of Rice Krispies. So with this recipe, super simple. All we're gonna do is mix the wet ingredients first. So taking that half a cup of peanut butter and pour that into a mixing bowl. So put that in here. You could use crunchy if you want. Just kind of experiment with what you enjoy. And that third a cup of honey here. And the greatest part about these is that you can kind of eat them any time of the day. So they could be part of breakfast because you're going to have protein, fiber, and some healthy fats in there. But they can also be part of snacks. So that's fun, and kids love them. So such a fun recipe. And I do have that vanilla extract. Like I said, that's going to be a teaspoon here. Pour that in. So wet ingredients are in. Gonna mix that up. So once I got all that mixed, next we're just gonna add in right into those dry ingredients. So like I said, 1 cup of oats. I'm doing the quick oats today. The half a cup of ground flaxseed. That 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. And with this, I could add more or less chia seeds just per preference. Those Rice Krispies that I have in here for a little bit of a crunch. And with the addition of Rice Krispies, you may need to add a little more peanut butter or honey just if it's not wet enough, if it's too dry when you do mix the balls together. A few dark chocolate chips. And I think, yep, a few peanut butter chips. He said, I think they called for half a cup, but I just kind of throw in what I think is a good amount. Like I said, then we're going to mix this all together. Sometimes it's easier to use your hands. And remember, good hygiene, washing our hands before cooking or baking. So I could easily mix this together with my hands if you're finding it's a little difficult using a spatula. I'll move all these real quick. You see, I'm just kind of mixing that together. It's a pretty good consistency. So as long as everything's mixed together, it's fun. You can add things, subtract things, just per preference. So this is really a base recipe that I'll be sharing. Like I said, once you get all that mixed up together, which is pretty good. Like I said, if it was too dry, just add a little bit more honey or peanut butter. And then, so once you have your mix all together here, then what you would do, like I said, my hands are clean. You would just start by rolling into balls. The recipe does say you can either refrigerate now and then roll the balls later once it's kind of set up. I actually prefer to roll the balls right away and then either put in an airtight container and then refrigerate. So at the end, it'll be a nice little energy ball bite. And this recipe, it does say it makes about 20 bites depending upon how big or how small you make your balls. As you can see, the energy bites or energy balls are just like that. Tastes really good, easy on the go snack, or as your home quick grab and go. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.